Welcome to Honey and Brown.
Welcome. What do we do here?
We do anime and music.
Today?
Anime.
More specifically,
Chensō Man.
the most hype anime.
Oh my god.
Last week's episode, the very first episode, honestly blown away. One of the best shonens that I have watched in like the longest time. Like to me already. And again, I don't want to like overhype it for myself. But to me, this is like on par with the feeling I got when I first watched Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, like that type of like action pack. Like it's just like it hits you in the very first episode. It established the characters and it was beautiful, emotional, and gore.
Yes.
The perfect combination. But yeah, what were your thoughts on the first episode?
I don't have that much descriptive words in me, but I love it.
My words are your words.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited for this one. I've been waiting all week for this. The hype has been unreal. So yeah, what is this one called? Like Arrival in Tokyo?
A new arrival in Tokyo?
Yeah, new arrival. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I have no idea.
But we know that Denji is finally gonna have his butter, his toast and butter and jam and
yes, his bread and toast and jam.
And Pochita.
And then girl to hug and play video games with. Oh my god.
Yes, but yeah, let's get on to it because I'm so hyped for this. Yeah, this is Chensō Man episode 2.
Let's go.
Or Denji. All right, guess not what I expected from them.
I guess she's not nice.
No, yeah, I guess not. Jeez. Denji's already suffered enough. Can we just like give him a break?
I know. And now I don't like her.
Maybe they'll fall in love.
I have no idea. I don't like her.
Her eyes are crazy, eh? She just called you a dog.
Like, don't fall in love too easily.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they will fall in love. I don't think he's ever had like real food, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Smell good. Right from when he was a child, hey?
Yeah.
Udon. That's his first real meal probably ever. Eat it, Denji, and enjoy it.
Oh my god.
Denji's just
thirsty.
He barked for her. I guess there are different forms of love and relationships. I think her name's Power. Oh, never mind. Makima.
Oh my god.
Coming on too fast, bro.
He went there.
Yeah, but he's never been with a girl or talked to many people. Oh. That's me.
That's you. Wake up.
I don't know, man. She's too like.
She's too intense.
Yeah. He's too woman for you, Denji. Look, he's still. Oh, I have been there. I know what he's doing. Nice. Gotta get that paid vacation. Maybe.
Oh my god.
We can get together, right? Yo, relax, man.
Too strong, Denji. Oh my god. You're leading him on. I forbid this.
Dude, her eyes are like demonic.
I know. Hayakawa? Is the name right?
For him? Oh shit. Maybe that is her boyfriend. Come on.
What the hell, man?
What? Yo, kick his ass, man. I think he likes her. Dude, he has a devil inside of him. That's probably his intentions was her, but he is a survivor of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Kick his ass. Yes! That's right, boy! Don't mess around with Denji. Denji's been through some real shit. Nice! Dude! He got kicked in the balls like 7 times.
Real nice.
Oh, for the first time, bro. He never had a sausage something. No, I think she's like always on the ball. Oh, it's like you really did it. Hey man, it's a fight, right? There ain't no such thing as a fair fight.
I love it.
Nut devil.
So they all have a crush on her.
Well, I think they're all desperate or some.
I think they're in like. I think the guys in that.
I don't know, maybe. He's like, you hugged her? Oh, look at this. I love seeing him eat. This guy's going all in. Think about that. He never ate anything like that before. Oh god, come on, Denji. But can't blame him. He's never been taught anything, right?
Yeah.
So they actually work with the police. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the music's pretty gangster. Bro, this music is so hype. He didn't even turn into a devil to do that.
And his only friend was a devil.
Yeah.
You guys don't know Denji. But I can see both sides, alright? I mean... So,
oh, okay, that's the real.
But I don't blame him. He's like a young person who's never had anything in his life. Yeah, it's kind of true. He doesn't have anything to fight for, really.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Denji.
Love it.
Take some cold shower. Something.
昔に俺には無理だと諦めてたけど、今のまともな仕事してる俺なら揉めるんじゃねえか。
That's all he cares about.
いきなり女抱くのは俺には難しい。俺の本気、
Oh my god.
俺のゴール、それは胸だ。
胸だ。
おい、話聞けバカ。話
Did he just say it out loud?
今日からバディを組んでもらう。彼女は
Oh,
魔人だ。
she also has a devil inside of her, right?
おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名は
Oh, she has like the same eyes as the other one.
She is power.
名前パワ
Oh, that's who they were talking about.
魔人がデビルハンターなんてやってもいいのか。
Boobs.
まあいいか。よろしくな。
前にも言ったけど。
She's like a female version of Denji.
Yeah.
実験的な舞台なの。
Like, in terms of her personality.
Yeah.
すぐにでも上の方々が解体しちゃうかもしれない。
Oh, okay, now I get the difference between a fiend. Like, they still keep the visual characteristics
Yeah.
of the devil.
Yeah.
人間、早くなんか殺させろ。わしは血に飢えてるぞ。
辛いよけりゃ許せる。問題はどうやって胸を飲むかだ。
Oh my god.
彼が君たちを組ませたから。
やろう。俺をはめやがったな。パワーと組ませて俺を活躍させないようにして、俺を辞めさせる気なんだ。
Yeah, if you can't get any results, you get fired.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't get fired, you get
Killed.
dead.
Yeah.
おいおい、てめえ、どこ行け。
I love this.
勝負じゃ勝負じゃ。
足早いや。
現場の封鎖と民間人の避難は完了させました。
Bro, the music in this is like insane, eh?
I know.
練馬の駅前に応援をお願いします。いや、生
Oh, wow.
と
Oh,
わかりますか？
damn. Oh, dude, that's... Dude, is that made out of blood?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh god, she's
He's like-
crazy.
I think he's in love. That's a baller episode.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, what are your initial thoughts on that one?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Power is crazy. And then
He's crazy. What's the other girl's name again?
Makima?
Magma is insane, bro.
I don't know. I don't like her.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
Like, she treats them like dogs, like they don't have any, you know. I do understand, like, devils are bad.
Yeah, and she has a job to do. Her
Yeah.
job, like, she looks over all of them, right? So she has to be... Like, when you're in a position of power or you're like a leader of a group,
Yeah.
you can't be their friend. You know, like, you can show friendship qualities, but, you know, she kind of has to let him know his place because... I don't know how old Denji is, but I think he's under 18 years old, right? So he's, you know, she's obviously been through a lot of crap, and so has Denji, but you know, Denji's still like very, what's the word, like immature, and she needs to kind of put him in his place. But I don't like the fact that she's like, yo, the only response I want out of you is either yes
Or woof.
yeah, like a dog. So I don't like that, but because I love Denji.
I know, it's like so disrespectful. Like, I do understand, like, you know, devils are bad in here, and
Devils are bad all the time.
yeah, they've killed so many people, and yes, they, like, you know, the organization, people in the organization, like, they've been through so much.
Yeah.
That they actually have like very resolved like wills, that why, and the reason, like, you know, they're doing this, like they have very strong will to be doing this. But Denji is more like, Denji has been through enough, but he's not tainted. Like, he's not,
Yeah.
you know, the world is not tainted in his eyes. Like, he's like a child. Like,
He's
you know,
very simple-minded.
yeah, he's very simple-minded because because he didn't have anything in life, and all he wanted were simple things, to be able to sleep, to be able to have food, to take a bath. Like, he enjoyed like all the things that, you know, in Hayakawa's place. Like, he enjoyed everything. Like, for him, he's 10 out of 10, but he wanted something more.
That's the one thing I really like about the show so far, is that, I mean, it would have been very easy to make Denji a super sympathetic character. Like, he is very sympathetic. Like, you see what he's gone through. He's basically been an orphan since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, his own father put debt by like killing himself, and then he had to pay off the debt. He's never had a friend, never had a girlfriend, never had real food. All he's ever eaten was bread his entire life. His only friend was a devil. All that stuff, you could have made him like, what's the other male character's name again?
Hayakawa?
Yeah, you could have made him like him, like very dark, very brooding. And I kind of like that they didn't yet. You know, it would have been such a typical shonen type way to make the protagonist like sympathetic and dark and mysterious. I kind of like that. You know, he is lost. He is a lost person because his entire life up to this point has been kind of like survival mode.
Yeah.
And not even survival mode in the fact that it's like he looks at it like a survival mode. It's just, that's just the way of life.
Yeah.
His life was basically trying to pay off his father's debt. So he was doing crazy jobs, killing devils, selling his body parts, and all that for like a small stitch of food. So his mind isn't developed, and it hasn't been developed. He was never taught manners and respect. Like, he's literally been on his own since he was a kid. So I can kind of, it makes sense why he is kind of like rambunctious like this, and he's very much like, oh, I want boobs, I want girls, I want this. Because it's like, yeah, he, you know, he's had nothing his entire life, and he was never taught respect or manners or any type of thing. So it makes sense, and I like it too, because I know we're gonna see the growth of him, and we're gonna find his purpose. Because like, yeah, it's very funny, like his purpose right now, like when he was going back, he's like, yeah, everybody has their purpose right now, and he's like, my purpose is to touch boobs. I'm like, yo, that's awesome. But I know we're gonna see, you know, the development of him, and you know, it is true, he never had purpose. His only purpose in life was to pay off the debt.
Yeah.
So what other purpose does he have? He's not, you know, he's only in the organization for survival, for food, for a place to live. That's really it. He's not trying to change the world. He's not trying to pay off his debt now.
Yeah, but now he has nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. And
only
like,
the debt.
And it's sad. Like, it's sad. I think, I mean, I don't know. Again, maybe I'm like overreaching again, but I think the show, or like the manga, the way Denji was written, I think it's on purpose. I think he's supposed to be like this. But I think that is for a purpose. I don't think this is his true personality, because his whole life he hasn't really thought outside of his little bubble.
Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if, you know, if we're gonna see a growth in Denji. I feel like yes, we would, but at the same time, I kind of like how it's going. That it's so very, you know, kind of
lighthearted with him.
It's like, I love him. Like, he's so endearing to me, seeing him like so lighthearted. Like, everything is like, you know, everything was just like such a blessing for him. Like, he's so grateful about everything, even though this chick keeps telling him that he's gonna die if he doesn't, you know, if he doesn't follow orders. But like, he's so used to that. Like, it's always like live or die for him.
It is. Yeah, I never even noticed that. It is like his whole life is that. So he's always been under someone's thumb. So this makes no difference. The only difference is this thumb he's attracted to.
Yeah, and he gets, you know, good food. He doesn't have to like suffer all the time. Like, he suffers for a little bit, but then he enjoys the rest of the time. So
but yeah, it's kind of cool to see him, because he is very likable, but in the very first episode he was very, very likable. But if this was our first introduction to Denji, I don't think he'd be as likable. But I do see what they're doing. Like, I can see it, because every time he's like, because there is no depth to him right now. Like, because he never had a chance to have any type of depth in his life in general, right? So it is kind of cool to see him. It'll be kind of cool to see where he goes and if he gets depth, because he hasn't been taught anything in his life. So, you know, everyone around him is kind of like noticing, like, yo, this isn't a joke, right? We all have to fight for something. But I did like the fact that, I mean, at first you're like, oh yeah, like he didn't kill the devil because he can kind of relate. Nah, he just wanted the magazines.
I love that.
But his only friend was a devil, so I can see why he's a bit more sympathetic to the other side of it. Yeah. Right? I mean, the devil never really took his family that we know of. Yeah. I mean, so again, I love it. This is very unique, and I love this anime so far. Like, it's not a typical, like, okay, because like, you know, when you watch like Demon Slayer, you know, Tanjiro, he's a very beautiful humble man who's just trying to fight for his family, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Then you see Denji, who kind of almost has the same backstory. His family died, and you know, he's kind of left on
for
his
survival.
Yeah, but it's done in a different way. I think it's done in a more realistic way.
Yeah.
You know,
I think so. Yeah.
You know, if you were raised without any parents, you are basically raised by your surroundings, and he's been surrounded by garbage his whole life. So
Yeah.
I love this. I love this episode. I can't wait to see him in power, where that's gonna go. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god, she is crazy.
Yeah, she is batshit crazy.
It's like, oh my god.
But yeah,
When
I
people
know.
say girls are crazy, this girl is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
And it's cool too, because like, yeah, now we know the difference between a fiend and then what. Yeah, and that's why, what's her name? The other girl.
Makima?
Yeah, that's why she said there is no name for someone like you, because you have a devil inside, but you're still in human form and you can transform back and forth.
Yeah.
So now we get to see what she was talking about with the fiend. You know,
Yeah,
the fiend
yeah.
is like they are human, but they have the devil features on them. So
Yeah.
that's actually really cool. So it would be kind of cool to see if they have other fiends on the team.
I know.
10 out of 10 again, man. Love this series so far. Like, I'm not trying to compare it to Jujutsu. But again, like
You just keep going back to
I was
that.
very hyped for Jujutsu, like very hyped. And I think this one right here, so far, the first 2 episodes, it's like this episode was better than the first episode. That's always a great sign of an anime. And I love it, you know, and I hope Chensō Man takes off. I think it will. I think it will be the next big anime for sure.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I'm very curious to know your guys' thoughts on this. Yeah, again, another classic episode from Chensō Man. This is gonna go down in history as one of like the animes when you want people to get into anime. This is gonna be one of them that you're gonna be like, yo, like there's Attack on Titan, Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot.
Chensō Man.
Yeah, Demon Slayer. This is gonna be on that list of like, yo, you want to get into anime? Watch this. I love the gore and I love the animation. On point. Like everything about this so far is like right up my like tree. I love it. So it's a treat for me to like watch this, because it's like, you know, it's everything I wanted in an anime so far. Gore, emotion, you know, and I just love the animation. The animation is just so on point.
Yeah.
Mappa Studios does an amazing job. So
They really do. And I love the outro.
yeah, the outro.
It's
I
like,
mean,
oh
I
my
wish we
God.
could kind of show the outro here, but this video would get blocked most
Yes.
likely. So anyways, yeah, again, very curious to know your guys' thoughts. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
See you.